Hi, my name is Tun Sanadi. I work in MICU CCU VA Dallas as a registered nurse. I would like to introduce to you the self-schedule tool we would like to implement and move in advance. So beside being a nurse, I was a telecommunication engineer for 12 years. So I have experience in network architecture, as well as a software implementation and development, as well as testing. So the tool I would like to introduce you to is a self-schedule tool that is implemented on a server. So I'm going to describe the architecture of it and the tools I have used to implement it. So the prototype is an application on a Microsoft Azure Schedule web server. It's protected by a firewall, and any users on the internet can connect to it. So you will have different employees here on the right side, which can access through a computer, an electronic device, PDA, iPad, or a cell phone. So the server itself is been developed on a Microsoft Visual Studio framework based on .NET, and language used for coding is C#. SQL, HTML, CSS are supported to communicate between other servers. And the repository server is a GIT to share codes between different developers. So this architecture is pretty much universal for a web server application. The solution can be easily scalable with backup and redundancy, since we can add different servers and that can mirror and back up each other. Authentication and firewall will secure the information of the users and protect this way the privacy of each one of the VA employees. So this PowerPoint slide is giving you the address of the server where we can access to it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So through this internet browser, I entered the address of the server, and it's direct me to the authentication login web page. So I'm going to add one of the users right here. And we have access to her schedule she entered for that pay period. So we can see that the two pay periods are displayed, 15 and 16. On that, you can see the days, and below it's the dates. So Amy Jones works already on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, and second Wednesday. So she has a total of 5 days during that pay period, and she does pretty much the same on the other pay period on 16. So she works 5 days and 5 days. You can see that she has you will see A and P later. So A means a day shift and P means a night shift. So maybe this nurse wants to do a night shift, or maybe she made a mistake. So I'm just, let's say she made a mistake. So she's going to correct it and put it on A. So you can see that the cumulative days, total days, total nights, gives the number of nurses that work that shift. So every time I change something here, it changed the total of days, and it changed also her number of days she worked during that pay period. And then when the data are entered correctly, then she can save it. And we can move, for example, to the next nurse. So here, Kisia, she is more a night shift nurse, and she doesn't work very much. She only work 2 days in in the pay period 15, and she worked only 1 day in the period 16. So for example, to help with the short staffing, she said she wants to work that day. So she's going to enter AP and she's going to save her schedule. So the prototype is at that time limited to the amount of time, which is barely 2 days to do all this implementation. So our team would like to move forward and be able to advance the features because this tool can even have a lot of potential. And I believe that it's safer and it's more accessible, so it makes people more willing to participate in the unit. We are planning to add more days for add AL request and also for education, so or project management. So hopefully we will convince you to for the potential of this tool and help us to support its implementation. I thank you all for listening to us, and I wish you a good end of the day.